For 2024, of the 26,000 illegal crossings into Canada, 19,000 were in the Swanton sector from Cornwall, Ontario to Sherbrooke, Quebec. Quebec's Public Security Minister François Bonnardel, along with provincial police, say they're ready to strengthen security at the U.S. border with Quebec should there be an influx of migrants following the January 20th inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. At a press conference in Quebec City Tuesday, Bonnardel said the province is concerned about the illegal migration occurring in the Swanton sector, which links Quebec and Ontario to several American states, and called on the RCMP for additional personnel there.
We
need to know what will be invested quickly by Ottawa by March 31st in terms of staff for the RCMP, in terms of additional equipment. Yes, we saw a big announcement, but we are still waiting for the details. Last month, the federal government promised to implement new security measures along the border, including strengthened surveillance and a joint strike force to target transnational organized crime. This comes following Trump's threat of a 25% tariff on Canadian goods if the country doesn't secure its shared border to the flow of irregular migrants and illegal drugs. Bonnardel, however, said there isn't a problem of fentanyl going from Quebec to the U.S.
Donald Trump is threatening to a massive deportation of 11 million of people. So, of course, they're scared. And Canada is one of the options. So I'd like to know what the United States is doing to stop the influx from the United States to Canada.
Bonnardel said there are more than 800 police officers ensuring security in the Swanton area, and they're ready to add more Sûreté du Québec officers if needed. The Sûreté du Québec, through the management of these emergency measures, will be able to deploy 300 additional police officers within 24 to 48 hours if the need arises. The types of interventions we have at the border are often calls from citizens who are concerned about highway robbers, suspicious vehicles. We also have distress calls from people who are in distress or lost in the forest.
I personally am getting a lot of people from the state calling me, asking me, how can I get to Canada? Which is very limited. There's exceptions which are very limited. People can actually come. My concern is more the inviting people to go through the unofficial, in an illegal manner, a clandestine manner, in a season where it's going to be very cold, it is very cold, and taking risk for their lives. So a lot of questions has to be answered.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.